Okay, we're ready. In the queue.
Hey, Alfonso. I just want to ask you about Coleman and Andre. We didn't know what you guys would get out of them about a month ago, but what have they given you on this team?
And I'm talking about what basketball wise.
Yeah. I mean,
And
just
I
on
ain't
the
gonna
floor,
lie.
obviously.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Corbello is back. You know, like that's the Corbello everybody was asking for. You know, he's doing everything on the court. We got rebounds, playing hard on defense, talking. You know, that was Corbello I was waiting for, man. And he's got back in just in time because he was about to go to a tournament. You know, so I'm happy in that way. Coleman just special. You know, I feel like Coleman is an NBA caliber. Right now, you know, a lot of people don't talk about him, but I feel like in the future he's gonna have a chance for sure. He's a big man who can shoot, can play defense, you know, and athletic. So I feel like they're doing a really good job in our team. And I know they're gonna step up again in the tournament. So I'm happy for that.
And congrats, Alfonso, on the third team, all Big Ten, the only transfer on an all Big Ten team. What would that mean to you personally to have that kind of impact and that kind of recognition in your 1 year here?
Yeah, I know it's special, you know. I have to give credit out of my teammates. You know, my teammates always like trust me, you know, in basketball wise and outside the court too. So that like gave me confidence, you know, to play the way I played. So yeah, I'm just proud, you know. I'll be working out a lot, you know, I'll be working on my game, you know, fighting my ass off in every practice. So I feel like getting all these accolades, you know, made me happy, you know, to just, you know, they recognize what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm really grateful.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Alfonso, obviously last year you weren't here when Illinois went on their Big Ten tournament championship run, but what have you learned from that experience from teammates, and what have they kind of told you?
Yeah, they said that's the best feeling, you know, like I was in Utah and I never like made the tournament and them took into those 2 years. I didn't know, you know, like how I was winning in that level, you know what I'm saying? So like it was like that's just the best feeling you can have. You know, you work every day for a chip, and when you get it, it's like, you know, the best feeling ever. So if you want to feel like that, you gotta, like, you know, work your ass off every day. And I feel like the results is gonna be on your way. So, you know, that's kind of served me as a motivation, and it helped me, you know, to play the way I play and help the team to be a champion. So that's the best feeling. Like they said, it's the best feeling, and I'm really happy with that happened.
And then, like, mentally, how do you prepare for a single elimination tournament where if, you know, you make one mistake or the team makes one mistake, it could lead to you guys being done?
Yeah, like March is the, you know, the best and the worst month for every team. You know, it can be the best when you win it all, but it can be the worst when you lose a game. So I feel like the preparation, you just got to be focused. You know, you got to be strong mentally. Like you cannot let like distractions or like, you know, stuff out of the court, you know, get you in the way. So you got to always be focused and you know, listen to coaches and do what they want you to do, and, you know, find your role and in that situation, and, you know, just find a way to win and trying to win it all.
Thanks, Alfonso.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Alfonso, obviously Sunday was a pretty emotional scene and an emotional win. How do you guys turn forward into the Big Ten tournament after that?
I mean, it was a great emotional week for all of us. But at the end of the day, you know, we're not done. We're trying to like get to that NCAA tournament, because last year they lost. You know, they lost against Loyola. Nobody was you know, nobody was like looking forward to that. Like everybody was like, they do number one seed. You know, they're going far. So it's kind of like sad. Like coach always talk about how the locker room was after that loss. So, you know what I'm saying? Like we, like all of us, I'm part of that culture. So all of us now, we like, you know, like trying to find a way to get deeper in the tournament. That's the goal for us, to just trying to go find it forward and get and see what's gonna go over there. But yeah,
I'm sure some of the guys have told you about the feeling after that Loyola loss. Is there any one story from any of those guys that sticks out in your mind about just kind of how they processed all that?
Yeah, they said like this, like Corbello, the first one, he said like he was like a month, 2 months sad, you know, about that situation. He said because he was a freshman and he saw all these seniors leaving without, like, you know, like without the goals that they was looking for. It's really sad. So he said he's gonna like work harder next year to complete, you know, and make everybody happy. And I was like, wow, like this is like a family culture, right? This is a big time for real. So that like kind of shocked me. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the same way because I'm a senior. So I have to, like, you know, be in the same boat, like trying my hardest to do the best and be happy after whatever happens.
Thanks, Alfonso. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Alfonso. Any thoughts about who you might face in that matchup? What the different strengths and weaknesses, or who you might want to see in that first game?
Yeah, I mean, I think we waited for Indiana or Michigan. I feel like either both teams are great, like they're great in offense. So I feel like we got to play a lot of good defense to stop them teams. Indiana got a lot of shooters. Michigan got good guards who can go one-on-one, in the whole game. So we got to just stop the ball and have a lot of communication in the game, to find a way to get stops. But other than that, I know the offense is going to take care of itself. We got the best big man in the nation, in my opinion. I'm one of the best shooters. We got one of the best point guards, Trent. We got Bello. We got a lot of guards, a lot of players that can do in the offensive side. So I feel like it's more like a defense situation. You know what I'm saying? We got to get stops and everything's going to take care of itself.
Then how did that feel, the on-court celebration, kind of the mass of people to all get on there? Like, what was going through your mind then?
No, that was my first time storming the court. Like, I'd never been in that situation. I was kind of crazy. I was in the middle with Trent, and I was like, whoa, like this is the best feeling for sure. It's just crazy. I want to feel in this way again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's for sure something I will never forget.
Thanks, Alfonso.
For sure.
Good morning, Alfonso. Picking up on that, the first court storming. You're no young guy. You're 24, right?
Yeah.
And you've never been in a position like this before, where you weren't kind of on the outside looking in, go into a conference tournament at Utah, not expected to win, and you didn't win. Were you always an NCAA tournament watcher, a March Madness watcher, and did you watch it with some bitterness because you weren't part of it?
Yeah. I mean, I know that a lot of players want to be in situations like this. You want to be the number one seed. You want to be the team that everybody talks about. You want to be, the main situations, you know what I'm saying, in the tournament. So I feel like I was sitting back and just watching the games, and I saw all these fans and all these people going crazy for their schools. I was like, damn, I want to be like that. I want to have that feeling. So I'm like, right now I'm in that position, and now I can tell how special it is. So
you think there's kind of an advantage to, having been around as long as you have, being 24 and not getting swallowed up by the pressure of the moment, of a March? Is this kind of laid out perfectly for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, I play a lot of years in basketball. I've been in a lot of situations that, that I've been down, over pressure, when I'm nervous, a lot of people talking, smack about me, I've been in a lot of different situations in my life, and I know, I'm ready for anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm always focused. I'm always going to, be in that court and do my best. Doesn't matter how, the pressure or how many fans are out in there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm ready for this situation. So yeah.
Real quick, lastly, have you done a lot of dreaming or visualizing of, that last shot in a March game, being the guy who takes that shot?
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of shooters thinking that way. You go to the gym, you shoot a lot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go on your mind, you're like 5, 4, 3. You create your own situation, trying to make that shot. So I know a lot of shooters be in that situation. So that would be really special if that happened to me, and I'm ready. So if it really happens, it's not gonna be a surprise to me because I'm ready for that.
Thank you.
Hey, Alfonso. Trent mentioned that the first and second half of the season so far have been pretty different. You played in all 30 games. So, what on the team, or who on the team, or what part of the team has changed or gotten better so that you're ready to, have success in the Big Ten tournament and the NCAA tournament moving forward compared to, the struggles you had at the first half of the season?
Yeah, I feel like the connection. I feel like at the beginning of the season, we were kind of disconnected. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of players want to go on their way, and then you got other people they're trying to figure out stuff out. So I feel like we was disconnected, and I feel that's what kept us losing or struggling in different games. And I feel like in the process of the season, we all start getting connected, start you're having this family vibe. You know what I'm saying? If you feel bad, talk to me. What you want to you know, like we have to figure something out so we can get better in the situations. I feel like we're now more connected. We got a lot of guys who playing with a lot of confidence now, you know what I'm saying? Belo's coming from the bench and he's playing like a starter, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know we got a lot of players playing with confidence. So I feel like I feel really good about what we're going to do in the tournament and in March Madness as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Alfonso, you can hit mute. Don't hang it up. Guys, stand by. I've got to transition up